Welcome to our retirement, folks. Morning, folks. That's just beautifying herself.
Oh, well, I forgot to brush my hair when I came down this morning. So, I thought I'd better just give it a comb before I sat here in front of you all.
Right. So I just want to thank two people, Jacqueline and Sarah. I want to thank you for buying a couple of greetings cards. Thank you very much. You seem to have managed all right, everything working all right on that website.
People seem to be coping, don't they, with it now?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And yesterday our friends came, and Brian, who were with them, he's an old breadline grouper. Friend of Mick and Ginny.
We were trying to, yesterday we were trying to remember Brian. We used to have quite a mailing list, didn't we?
Yeah, quite a lot of people had come, weren't there?
We're going back to the 70s.
Yeah.
So, Brian now, how old is Brian now?
He's in his 80s.
In his 80s. But it's hard to imagine what Brian looked like. But he used to come to the gallery a lot.
He'd come on
a preview
nights, wouldn't he? And then he'd pop down and have a look round when we changed over.
Yeah. Anyway, he's remained a close friend to Mick and James for, ever since the 70s.
Yeah.
And we met up at the studio yesterday.
Yeah. He's a little bit bad on his legs, isn't he? Although he managed that hill all right. Better than me, really. But he does have a motorised buggy for getting about, doesn't he? But when he comes down into Farsley, he leaves it behind church.
Where does he live?
He lives up at top of Farsley, I think,
right.
somewhere.
Right.
Yeah. And he's deaf now, he's a bit deaf. So he doesn't hear everything that goes on. He don't hear his phone ringing. Anyway, he decided he loved Trevor's work, and he said, I must come back and buy a picture. He says, but can I buy this book off you? The one with all the
drawings in.
Different drawings in. So he went off with that yesterday.
Yeah, he did,
home.
He did.
So
does he watch our videos, do you know?
I don't know whether he does or not. I don't think he does. I don't think he'd hear what we were saying. You've got to be close up to him for him to hear you, haven't you? So yeah, we did that, and then he said he didn't want to come to lunch with us, so Trevor drove him back to his...
Pick his buggy up.
Downhill, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then we went off for a meal.
St Jude's.
Yeah, St Jude's.
As usual.
Yeah. I had a lovely bacon sandwich.
Yeah?
It was really nice for that sandwich, yeah. Did I have it in a brioche?
Do they crisp the bacon up?
Yes.
Do they?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it tasted really nice.
Wow. Good food in that place.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
It's hard to believe that it's connected to that other place opposite.
Yeah, not to the kitchen, to the pizza place in the middle of behind the kitchen.
Well, I noticed on the tables outside, outside next door.
Yeah.
The kitchen. The menus were the same menu.
Yeah, that seating area is divided into two. Part of it's for kitchen and part of it's for pizza place.
Right.
And it's the pizza place, I believe, I'm telling you right, that is they bought first and then they bought St Jude's.
Right.
Because the pizza place is called after, is it Mr Suggy or something?
All right.
Which is a nickname for the husband.
Right.
And her name's Jude.
Right.
So they named it St Jude's. The place where we go.
It does well, and the food in there is great.
Yeah. Jane got a vegan sandwich, didn't she?
She said it was lovely.
She said it was lovely.
Oh, right. Two. That second person who's gone into our shop.
Is it? Oh, I didn't hear it ping.
I didn't.
Oh.
Why ain't it pinging?
Is that because it's we're recording?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Now then, the comments. Yesterday's video, I turned the comments off. I don't know what to think really. I put a little poll on, you know, in the post where you put a post up. I put a poll up to get your opinion on it. Because over the years we've always chatted. I've always answered every comment. Well, I think I have anyway. I don't know if I haven't. I won't deliberate. And it's been a brilliant community. But the negative comments, they. It's all right saying ignore them, but you can't unread them.
No. Someone who keeps going on about Ernie. Well, Ernie is not our tortoise.
Not even Tracy's taught us.
Well, I mean, she's adopted him, hasn't she?
Yeah.
But it wasn't hers originally. She didn't want pets.
No.
And she's looked after Ernie. And I mean, I see to him because I'm here and Tracy has to go to work. But he's not really my tortoise.
No.
He's Tracy's and Alethea's. But we can't just take him out to a park. If aught happened to him, I mean, they'd be devastated. You know, and this person keeps saying he needs grass, well, we know he should have some grass. But we're Whetstone flagged out at back, which we let him out there occasionally if it's not too hot or too cold. And the nearest grass is up here, and dogs go on there. And I'd hate for him to get some that we couldn't get rid of. Because, I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
I mean, even though people pick the dog dirt up, there's still residues of it, and he's so small to the ground, you don't know what he might be walking through, do you?
No.
Really. So, we do our best for him. I give him a bath, I give him strawberries, I let him walk around kitchen.
Keep his thing clean.
Keep his, what is it, clean? His vivarium.
He gets well looked after, doesn't he?
I mean, I clean it every day.
This silly, stupid person that makes these comments about him.
I mean...
You're ridiculous.
Yeah,
you
I mean...
just go away, please, you know.
People might be able to look after him better than we could. But we do our best. And Tracy's happy with it. So... And if aught does go wrong with him, she's not shy at spending money to get him right. And have his beak clipped.
She spent £1,000 over on him once when he got ill. You know.
Yeah.
And this guy's trying to make out we don't look after him. It's just stupid. You don't know anything. Anyway,
that's it. We won't mention Ernie again.
But with one thing and another, He's
getting hammered.
I'm getting fed up with these stupid comments, and if that means I shouldn't be on YouTube. The trouble is, if YouTube comes to an end for us, so does my art, so does the studio and the website, because
they're all connected.
it's all connected. So it's like a pack of cards, it just comes crashing down, does the lot. So I don't know what to do really. I've just turned the comments off. Because I don't want to hear from silly, stupid people. I don't want to hear from you. If you don't like us, just go somewhere else. Just don't watch us. I don't watch people I don't like. What's wrong with that? So I don't know. That's the way. That's what I've done. I've turned the comments off, and I don't know how that'll affect the channel. Or what'll happen about that. I don't know.
Have to let us know how you feel about it.
Well, they can't.
Oh, can't they?
They can't comment.
Oh, right.
That's the trouble, you see.
Yeah.
It breaks that.
I don't think you should have done that. I don't think you should have done
But you don't.
I know I don't answer.
You don't deal
I don't
with
look
it.
at them. I thought you were all right. You seem to do it fairly well. Managing to answer them.
Well, yeah, you don't know what.
I don't know what goes on. He
No,
does it because I'm computer illiterate. It takes me all my time to do my phone.
I'm not going telling you all the time what's
No,
going.
no, you do tell me some.
Sometimes I do.
Yeah. Yeah. He imparts it if it's pertinent to me or things like that. Yeah.
But if I turn the comments on now, I'll probably be getting all sorts of wicked, hurtful comments from people. Yeah, I would. You can just imagine.
Mary always sends good comments, don't you, Mary?
Well, a lot of people do. The majority of people are just so. It's brilliant. It's just
been helpful with my embroidery. I'm getting on really well with it at the moment. I'm having a good run.
A good streak.
Yeah. Yeah, good streak.
They're shouting, let's see it. We want to see it.
I've been putting the light on in the cabinet, and it shines over onto me if I sit at that end at settee, which is quite nice at this time of year because I can have window open and it's like there's a little breeze keeps coming in. Only trouble is if you have door open, room door, it bangs it to this wind. I had to get up and open it a bit further yesterday.
What's going on in America with weather? It's just raining. We watch Eric, from Nomadic Fanatic.
And he's in Mississippi. It just rains every day.
What is it, 57 days?
Yeah.
It's rained every day for 57 days.
Yeah.
In Mississippi. And then there's been floods in, where did I say? Texas.
Yeah.
Been terrible floods.
Yeah, I think there's a load of kiddies gone missing.
His girlfriend is in Atlanta. Diana is in Atlanta. And they've grounded planes. She's been there. How long has she been there in Atlanta?
Well, she went for 7 days, but she's been there 11 now.
She
keep
tried to fly back. After 7 days, she was due to fly back. And it's, 10 days when he made the recording. And
they were going to pick her up.
And they were having to drive 14 hours to Atlanta from Mississippi. No, she was going to get a train. Nearest place she could get were 14 hours away from Mississippi.
Yeah.
By road. So he's having to drive 14 hours to pick her up. Or is it 7 hours there and 7 hours back?
Probably. He just said 14 hours, didn't he?
Yeah.
The back and the whole day. After,
And it's still raining.
And it's still raining.
Still raining.
Yeah. And then he's doing this bus up, and they took it out thinking everything were all right, and somehow it don't like it.
It
overheats.
Well, it's 90 odd degrees.
Yeah.
It's still raining, but it's 90 odd degrees. And it every time he takes this bus out, after spending a load of money on it, doing it up, it overheats.
Mm.
Well, my first thought, what thermostat? But,
he says he's going to
check that.
Check it.
Change it, aye.
Him and Billy.
So he can't go anywhere in this bus. He's spent a load of money doing up, does it?
He'd gone to this lovely place where there were a beach. They'd
Glorious
taken all his
sunshine,
cats.
blue sky. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 cats. And then
Oh,
he broke down.
it's attacking me.
Like one of them little fruit flies.
Yeah.
So, we're feeling sorry for Eric and Diane.
But it doesn't, it didn't say that they were grounded, the flights were grounded because of
Rain. Or
rain.
He just said
He just said he don't know why. He don't know what's going on in the country. Is it something to do with Middle East or what? He don't know.
He said it's getting bad there, didn't he? He says, I can't understand it, what's going on in my own country.
Yeah, he did.
It's, things are not right.
Ah,
So,
wow.
I mean, and how come that, where that river is, the one that you can't remember the name of, how come nobody knew that river were going to flood?
You know they have summer camps in America. Well, apparently there's loads of kids missing because it's flooded, this camp.
This camp, and it's up to treetops.
Yeah.
I mean, how has that happened? Is it the rain in Mississippi that's come down to...
Well, I don't know the geography of America. How far Texas is from Mississippi, I have no idea.
Yeah, but their parents must be going out of their minds.
Yeah.
Poor things. You send them away for a break and do things.
I mean, all this rain.
Yeah.
Well, we're not getting any. We're getting all ours.
Must be. I saw a boat go up yesterday.
A barge, one barge.
One barge, now it must be the first one in months.
Yeah. There's a barge up by Barge Pub, you know, near the marina. And he's been there now. How long's he been there?
Well over a month, I would think.
Oh, yeah, well over 2 months probably. The medicine right at home.
Oh, he has, yeah. He's got a little dog, a little poodly type dog, and he sits out in deck chair, and the dog sits on his knee, or he's got his little bed outside at deck chair.
They've made the same right at home there, haven't they?
They put plant pots of flowers out.
I don't know whether there's any limitations on how long you can stay.
There used to be.
Somewhere. I don't know. But being that I'm thinking if the canal were as busy as it usually is, they'd be complaining because they won't, you know, for a boat to...
Usually people pull in
there
for a couple of nights and then move on.
a couple of nights and then move on, you know. Because it's a lovely spot to stay. You've got a choice of pubs and places to go from
restaurants, takeaways.
Yeah.
Little cafe fresh.
So today I've got to go up and pack your cards up, and whether the post office does it open?
Yeah.
Open all day Saturday.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So hopefully I can get them posted today. But but if not, it'll be Monday. And yeah, I mean, there might be a way of communicating through website, through contacts page once. Yeah, you can contact me. You know this. There's a robot that pops up. You know, AI. You know, robot on my website. It asks you, everything all right? Do you need any help? You can actually leave a message on there, and I can answer it.
Right.
And we're inviting idiots.
Never mind.
That's Pat's favourite saying.
Yeah, we shouldn't be.
Never mind.
Shouldn't be, yeah. Braiding somebody. What braiding is it? Oh, something.
Goading them.
Yeah, well, you don't know what kind of a life people have got, do you?
Pretty bad one. The sounds of it.
We took Mick and Jane home yesterday, didn't we? After we'd finished our
We did.
lunch and sat for a bit and chatted. And
Normally they like to walk home on Canal, but
Mick didn't want
for
to.
the first time, Mick said no.
No, I don't want
I don't want to. It's a long way.
And Jane says, well, drop us at Kirkstall then. No. He didn't want that either.
No.
I think he just wanted to get home.
Yeah.
Not to worry. It's just that Jane says it's a long day when they're in house.
Yeah.
Long days, aren't they? She wanted to stay out longer.
Extend the day. Extend the...
By walking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't realise that, otherwise I'd have said, come in and we'll make some tea or something. I didn't realise Jane was needing a break. Oh. He's very quiet, isn't he, nowadays, Mick?
Yeah.
Yeah, very quiet.
Yeah, it is.
He was asking a few questions up at studio.
Yeah.
A couple of them were a bit daft, but...
Seems... It's a strange experience, really.
Yeah, shutting down a bit, isn't it?
Seeing change so much.
It was a strange experience. Yeah. Jess were in there working, wasn't she, in studio?
Yeah.
Who else? Mick was up in studio doing his dog.
He come in, he'd started this dog on Friday, doing this painting of this dog on Friday.
No, Thursday. It was Friday.
Oh
yesterday.
yeah, Thursday. And he came in yesterday morning.
Looked at it.
And thought, oh, and he just
Started again.
painted all over it. Started again.
You get like that sometimes, don't you? You do.
Oh yeah.
Yes, things don't go right.
Well, I mean, that's how I feel. I've always felt like that. Miserable when I'm doing it, frustrated when I'm not. Or is it all the way around? Frustrated when I'm doing it, miserable when I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone said that art is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Okay, folks. Well, you can't let us know how you feel, can you?
No,
unless
sorry.
you go on that poll and put, it's just to tick a box on the poll to whichever the choices you want to make. I can go by that, see what you think. By that, the poll that I've put up.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Bye everybody.
Bye.